Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while and I want to start to run an episode of TA technical analysis. Okay, so let me take away all these things that you see on the screen. Okay, and I'll be doing that with a synthetic instrument, okay, an index for you guys so I'm on MT5 now. There's no trading view. I'm on MT5 so that you guys will understand technical analysis, how it's done and how you can use it to trade. You understand? And one thing about synthetic environment is that it's not influenced by economic data, alright? It's not influenced by news and all of that, FOMC, none of that works on a synthetic instrument, alright? So it's pure price action and or technical analysis. So if you don't know technical analysis, which are your support, your resistance, your trend line, your marking of zones, candlesticks, confirmation, all of that, you are compounding or combining all of that to make a decision. So if you don't know all of that, it's going to be difficult. So I'm going to use this opportunity to be explaining TA or price action episode by episode using only one index or one synthetic instrument called the Storm 200, right? The Storm 200. So as you can see, I'm on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so let's go to the 4 hour. So when you go to the 4 hour, you can see the overall direction of what this instrument has been trending to the downside. Okay, it's moving downwards. So in a trading perspective, you are looking to sell this synthetic instrument. You don't look for buys. If you are looking for buys, then you are scalping. Now scalpers are people who don't waste a lot of time on the market. They take some few profit and they are out, depending on their lot size or depending on their investment in the market. Okay, but if you're a day trader, you want to catch some good amount of points on the market or make some good money on the market before you leave, because we have 24 hours in the day. So you don't want to be like the scalper. And if you are a swing trader, you want to hold your positions for 3 days or a week or 2 weeks. You understand? So depending on how your trading is. Okay, so I want to start with the 4 hour. Okay, now the 4 hour tells us that we are downtrending, or the market has been trending to the downside for a very long time. So as you can see on the chart, the market is trending. We are seeing more bearish candles being printed out. So first of all, what do we have to do on the market? So we have to mark out our zones, or put out our support and resistance. Okay, because we have identified the structure of the market, which is what? Downtrend. So this is me marking out my zone. Okay, look at how I'm marking out my zone. I make sure that I cover every wick. I'm using the horizontal line because it works easy with me, so that I can see every detail of candlesticks. You can also use the rectangle box to also draw your zones. Okay, others use this and they'll mark it like this. That's also fine. I like to use the lines to draw my zones, because I think it worked perfectly for me. Okay, so let's start marking out areas whereby price have reacted, and we in the future price can come to what? React. Okay, so you see that we are in what? A downtrend. We are in a downtrend. Okay, so we have to also mark our trend line. Okay, we have to also mark our trend line. Now trend line also help us to keep the shape of the market. You get it? So for example, the trend line will keep the shape of this market, which is the downtrend. Okay, now in marking your trend line, all you need is 2 points. You don't need anything more than two turning points. Okay, all you just need is a 2 turning points, just to tell you that this market is moving in a particular direction. Okay, and this direction is either down or up. So as we drew our trend line, okay, from the 4 hour, you can see that the market is what? It's in a downtrend. Okay, now we can also have trend lines within some trend lines. I'll break it down. This is the 4 hours, so let's break it down to the 1 hour. Okay, now the 4 hour trend line, as you can see, the one we marked in the 4 hour is still valid because price is still below the trend line, telling us that there are more sales than buys. Okay, more selling pressure than buys. So the current market is around this area. This is the current market, understand? So let's see if we can put on some trend line. Okay, like I said, in drawing your trend line, all you need is 2 turning points. Okay, or 2 points whereby price reacts and turned away from the trend line. So as you can see, price came to this area, first turning point, then it dropped, and price came here, second turning point, dropped, and the third turning point, and dropped. You understand? Now price is around this area. Okay, price is around this area, so you just have to allow price to do its thing. Okay, the trend line guides you, shows you the shape of what? The structure. Okay, and it's telling us that this shape is what? A downtrend, and the structure is what? Lower high and lower low. So we have a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and what? A lower low. Now price is in between these two horizontal lines. You can call it a zone. You understand what I'm saying? So let me take this thing off. Alright, so after you've marked your zone, you've drawn your trend lines. Okay, then you look out for your candlesticks confirmation. Alright, now the rules of trading is we buy low and we sell high. Now let me explain that to you. Because price is selling, okay, price is in a downtrend. Okay, we sell at the highest point, which can give us more points in our favor or good money. And when we are buying, now when we are buying, it means price is going to the upside. When we are selling, it means price is coming to the downside. You understand? So let me use these two scenarios to explain to you. So when price was moving around this area, going to the upside, this is the 1 hour. So we buy from here. When price gets to this zone, we take our profits. Main idea behind trading. When price is selling to the downside, we sell from the top and we hold to this area, to this zone. We make good money. We take our profits. But we don't do that blindly. Something should tell you to what? Buy to the upside. Something should tell you to what? Sell to the downside. If you don't know those things, then it means you are going to buy at the wrong time. and sell at the wrong time, and either you make losses or you make small money. This is the main idea behind trading. Where or when do I buy or when do I sell? You understand? That is when candlestick confirmation comes in. Okay, yeah, that is where the candlestick confirmation comes in. So you have to, as a trader, you need to master what is called candlestick confirmation. So a candlestick like this, okay, shooting star here, okay, there's a confirmation telling us that the buyers have been exhausted, or they are tired, they can't go up. And secondly too, there are zones here or a resistance telling us that anytime price get to this area, there's a probability that price will return back to where it came from. Historical price action, which is here, this basement. So as you can see, that price moved all the way to this ceiling, or all the way to this area right here. It has fall back to all the way here. You understand? So they call it, in trading, they call it price action or historical price movement. That what price has done before, it is likely to repeat itself. This is technical analysis. So take your time and let's learn something over here. Okay. So price came here, gave us a shooting star, push back, and price gave an engulfing candle, signifying that the buyers are not tired. They still want to push price to the upside. Okay, now price pushed to the upside again, gave us another momentum candle here, and price came down. Still the buyers were not tired. Okay, they also give us this it's like a hammer. Okay, now a bullish hammer can be either green or can be either orange. I'm using orange for my selling candles, so sometimes the default one is red, but I'm using orange for my selling candles. So a bullish hammer can be either red or green, irrespective of your color coding of your candlesticks. Okay, we have a hammer here, we have an inverted hammer pushing price to the upside. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to learn about these candlesticks: shooting star, inverted hammer, hanging man, engulfing candles, a tweezer, bullish and bearish harami. Those candlesticks works very much on synthetics. How will you know? So what is a harami? For example, there is a harami. Harami is when you see a huge bullish engulfing candle and a small bearish engulfing candle within the framework of the bullish candle, or within the formation of the bullish candle. So you can see that the harami, the bearish candle, and the previous candle, which is the bullish candle, has like a bit of an equal high, but the body just came to close just here, like 20% of the previous candle, which is the bullish candle. Okay, now harami is like a Japanese word. It means a pregnant woman, I think. That is the meaning of harami. You understand? So in trading, we have bullish harami, we have bearish harami. So this is a bearish harami. Okay, this is a bearish harami. Now when you see a bearish harami coming to confirming it from a zone, a bearish harami confirming it from a zone, a resistance point, it means price is about to sell. And you can see price came down, pulled back, and came down to this zone. Alright, okay. Now when you look at this setup as well, the reason why price went up is bearish harami. Look at the previous candle is a bearish candle, and the following candle is a bullish candle closing in the framework of the bearish candle. You understand? It didn't close above. if this bullish candle had closed above, it would have been an engulfing candle. By closing within or in between, or I think within the framework of this bearish candle. Okay, so this is what a bullish harami. Now a bullish harami is the previous existence of a huge bearish candle. Okay, and a small bullish candle closing in the framework of what? The bearish candle, which is going to send price what? To the upside. Okay, and we are confirming that from a zone, a support zone. From what? A support zone. Okay, so see the way I'm taking my time to explain this. You can play over the video and watch it several times, okay, so that you get the understanding. Right, so right now we drew our trend lines. We've marked this area. I said when you're drawing a trend lines, all you need is what? 2 turning points. So your turning point A, turning point B. You understand? That makes it what? A trend line. Now when price comes and breaks above this trend line and close above this trend line, it means there's a change in what? Structure. That price wants to go up. As you can see, price is still below this trend line. It came to test it, went down. Okay, came back again to test it, and it's still what? Going down. Okay, so as you can see here, price is selling heavily. Okay, price is selling what? Heavily. Price is selling heavily. Now somebody will say, oh, is that not a bullish harami? Can I buy from here? It's a good idea, but you see, when you have 1, 2, 3, you understand? Now let's go back to this area. We have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And we have a bullish candle and a bearish candle again. Then the harami formed, and it came to close above the range or above the zone. Okay, make sure that you don't enter here, because it's a sell momentum, price can start going down. So you wait for price to close above what? The support zone. Then you enter to the upside. Same way applies to here. We have 1, 2, 3. Okay, which they call it three black crows. In candlesticks confirmation, they call it 3 black crows. You understand what I'm saying? Now because this sell momentum is very huge and it's heading to the downside, you have to wait for price to either break above, close above, okay, then we sell to the upside, confirming this what? Bullish harami. You understand? We can't just buy from here. When we buy from here, we are shooting ourselves to the foot, because price have not given us an indication that it wants to go to the upside. Okay, so we are just gambling. Let's wait, okay, price to close above the range, then we cannot buy. You understand? And don't forget that when we are buying, we also have a trend line here, which is serving as also a resistance. That price can get here, respect the trend line, and start falling back. Okay, so the perfect time to buy, okay, is that price will what? Break above this trend line, sit on the trend line, don't come down. The candlesticks should not close below the trend line. The candlesticks should sit on the trend line and give us more bullish momentum to the upside. Then we can buy. But looking at the structure now, buying this instrument will not be an option for us. Okay, so when you go back to the 30-minute time frame, you can see that there are more selling pressure on the market. Okay, there are more selling pressure on the market. We don't see any buys yet. So on the 30-minute time frame, you can see an engulfing bearish candle. You understand? Price went back to test this area, give us an bearish engulfing candle now. So let's wait. Either price wants to come back to this zone, break it, retest it and continue selling, or price wants to test the trend line. And They are just waiting for confirmation. So after you are done with your marking of your zone, as you can see that when you come to the 15-minute time frame, you can see it clearly. Okay, that's still there are what more selling pressure. Okay, this is a bearish engulfing candle, signifying that there are no more. The sales, the bears are strong. Yes, there are more sells on the market than buys. So when you say you are buying to the upside, you might waste or lose money. It is better you follow the trend than to go against the trend. You understand? So that is how trading is. So after you've done all these things from the 4 hour, okay, when you come to the 4 hour, you can see that price has given us what? A bearish momentum candle. This is a bearish engulfing candle. Engulfing means the next candle has been able to what? Surpass the previous candle. This candle has been able to surpass and close below this candle. So it means it has engulfed this candle. Understand? So it means it's telling us that, and if anybody is trying to buy this market, the person should be very careful because there are a lot of selling pressure here. So it's not a good time to buy. It's not a good time to buy. So after you are done marking your zone, drawing your trend lines, all you need to do is to wait for confirmation. That is where a lot of traders get it wrong, because a lot of traders don't wait for confirmation. So this is the succession of the system you like to use. Okay, this is the systematic way I want you guys to follow. So come to the 4 hour. Okay, this is the 4 hour. And from the 4 hour, you go to the 1 hour. And from the 1 hour, you come to the 30 minutes and see whether your confirmations, you are seeing your confirmations. If you don't see them, go to the 15 minutes. Understand? Take your time. If you don't see your confirmations, go to the 5 minutes. Okay, just take your time, and you see that definitely you will see either your confirmations in the 5 minutes or in the 15 minutes, right? Yes. So I'm not taking any trade on this particular setup. I'm just waiting to see. I like to take the trades within the 1 hour time frame. So because of the heaviness of the candlesticks in the 1 hour, the confirmations are very, very thick and heavy. Understand? So I'll just be patient. I'll be taking my trade, I think, during the New York session. Yes, around 3 p.m. GMT. Yeah, so basically, first of all, go to the higher time frame, 4 hour, look for direction or the whole trend. After you've done that, mark your zones, your support and resistance within your trend lines. Come to the 1 hour. If there are trends within the trend, mark them, like this one, this current trend I just mark them, and go to the 30 minutes. Wait for your confirmations. All right, wait for your confirmations, because now we have two zones. We have this upper zone, we have this upper zone, and you have this lower zone. So either price breaks and come here, or price continues to the downside. That's all. Okay, that's all. So I'll be doing this more often and daily. If I take a trade on this one, I'll show you guys the reason behind taking this trade. Alright, so peace out.